Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the call. This is a full business presentation of the brand new Royaltie digital marketing platform using the latest artificial intelligence. This is a game changer for small business owners, for solopreneurs, so stick with me. Okay, if like me, you are a solopreneur or a business owner, or maybe a business, you're in a partnership or you're a network marketer, let's face it, the one thing we are looking for constantly is more customers. Most of us are hustling daily at networking meetings, events, mixers, talking to friends at parties, either directly or on social media. We're looking for people who are looking to buy our product or service today. We've got bills to pay, we've got targets to hit, and we need them to buy now. And this is the daily life of the one woman, one man band. Well, I've got good news for you and I got bad news for you. The bad news is I don't care what business you are in, what product you sell, what service you sell. The majority of people are not looking for your product today. Okay, but the good news, there's good news. At some point, they will be looking. It could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be next month or next year. Our job is to make sure we're in front of them when they are ready to buy our product, not just when we are trying to sell it to them. Hopefully that makes sense. This is something big companies have been doing so well for decades. No matter if we are in the product or in the market for their product, they are always in front of us, ready to sell to us when we are ready, next week, next month, next year. As solopreneurs or small business owners, we need to be doing the same thing. We need to be behaving in the same way. The great news for us is that since the digital economy explosion, digital marketing is even the playing field, so we can play that marketing game just as well as the big boys. The only trouble is, with digital marketing as it is so far, it's very complicated and there are so many choices. That's why only 1% of the 500 million solopreneurs and small businesses like us use it. 1%. And to be clear, that means 99% of us are not using it. And because we cannot use it, we go back to the daily face-to-face daily hustle we always did before, looking for those few people who are looking to buy our product today. Fortunately, this year, a Canadian company called Royaltie has put together a digital platform. They pulled everything digital marketing that we need and infused them with this incredible artificial intelligence engine to bring us the Royaltie platform. It's the perfect all-in-one solution specifically put together for that other 99% of us who know that nowadays a social media post carries more influence than a word of mouth. We have to be marketing digitally. And that artificial intelligence, by the way, is truly amazing. Not only how it makes everything simple for us to use, but more how it independently and intelligently searches the internet to find the best marketing material for your industry, your company, the most successful posts, the most clicked content, the most successful images. And then it takes those and auto-generates your Royaltie platform for you. I'll show you more about that in a second. But let's quickly get to break down the Royaltie platform. So first of all, the Royaltie platform comprises 5 parts that cover everything that you will need in your digital marketing process. First, to market your product online, you need a website or a landing page. Royaltie's got you covered with that. You can create unlimited websites or landing pages or capture pages, and you don't have to know any kind of HTML or WordPress skills. It's all super simple. Then once you've got your landing page, now you want to drive traffic to that website. The Royaltie platform's got you covered there as well. The first of the traffic generating tools is something called the ad pin, and it uses something called proximity marketing to literally go out there and find people that you don't know and drive them to your site. Really awesome. The second traffic tool is called the social marketing tool. This is very similar to the ad pin in that it goes out there independently, but instead of looking for people you don't know, this looks for people you do know and appropriately and gently directs them to your business as well, all passively and automatically while you are busy running your business. So now you have a bunch of prospects coming to your landing page or website from the ad pins and the social marketing. Now you need to manage those leads. Royaltie has handled that too by including an awesome customer relation management tool, or simply put, a database, or for us old folks, your Rolodex. Now, remember that most people, they've shown interest in your product, but most of them are not looking for your product today. They're not necessarily ready to buy yet. So we want to make sure we are in front of them when they are ready to buy. So now the Royaltie platform will automatically communicate with those prospects who clicked on your ads for you on a regular basis with email campaigns, blogs, more social and content marketing. And here's the most exciting part. Remember that digital platform is made for the other 99% of us who are busy and have no time to sit for hours learning this stuff. Remember, the Royaltie platform is driven by that incredible artificial intelligence engine that knows and understands your industry and will intelligently auto-populate your whole Royaltie platform with the best already proven marketing material that's out there. Unbelievable. It's amazing. Okay, so the best way to fully understand the capabilities of the Royaltie platform is to use real applications. So I'm going to cover a couple right now, but think about how it can work for your business. So initially I'm going to start with real estate because most of us understand exactly how real estate works. So this is David Paul. He's a Dallas realtor, and here's how he could use the Royaltie platform. First, David just listed a home and he wants to have an open house. So remember, the platform has 5 components and you don't necessarily have to build it in this order, but David wanted to create his ad pin first. The ad pin, remember, is the attraction component that is responsible for going out there with online ads to find the people you don't know. People who are looking at houses, hopefully with a view to buying now, but even if not, at some point in the future, that's perfectly fine. David still wants to attract them to his platform. Now, you can use your cell phone or your laptop to work with the ad pin, but for this house, David he's out, he's busy, he's at Starbucks and wants to get this ad out quickly, so he's going to use his phone for now. So when using your iPhone as a Royaltie customer, you have an app. To create your ad in the app, click the ad editor just like this. Then fill in the boxes, typing with your thumbs. Again, real simple to do, just as if you were texting. A simple headline, a description, a URL address, which is where you want people to go to if they see your ad and click on it. And then add a couple of suitable photographs. And then, now you've got that built, now the ad pin uses something called proximity marketing for you to allow you to really target a specific area. So click on the location icon right here and a world map is opened. It's here where David can drop a pin wherever he wants his ad to appear. It could be in the next street, it could be the next town, the next state, or even the next country. You can literally be posting your ads anywhere in the world. But David has a very simple target. He just wants to advertise locally for his open house. So he's going to drop the pin right over the top of the house. And then there's a slide bar underneath where you can change the size of the radius of around that pin of people you want to attract. That circle can be opened from as small as half a mile all the way up to 500 miles. David's going to select 6 miles because he wants to impact a very specific area. And then he clicks submit. And after a brief approval period, David's ad is now broadcast and can appear on the cell phones, tablets, laptops, desktops of the people who are in that area who are looking at any one of over 1 million apps, including the major ones, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, CNN, Forbes, ESPN, etc. And it can appear on those social media apps via those devices I just mentioned, the cell phones, the tablets, laptops, or desktops. Amazing. This is what the ad could look like if it was, say, on Facebook, but if it was on it would look different on each of the other apps because they all have a different format about how they display their ads. But the one thing that really should be noted here is that David created his ad one time and it can appear on over 1 million apps. He didn't have to create it each time for each app. And that's a big deal for anyone who's done any kind of social media advertising. This is a huge time saver. Anyway, back to David's ad. This girl happens to be in Facebook. She's getting married, say next year in March. She's keeping her eye on houses, sees the ad, thinks, well, that's a nice house, and clicks on it. It takes her to the URL address that David typed in the ad editor at the beginning over there on the left of the screen. This could be to David's current existing website that's been given to him by his broker, or he made himself, or it could go to his Facebook page or his LinkedIn page. However, as I mentioned earlier, one of the components of the Royaltie platform is the ability to create your own unlimited websites and landing pages. So why not use the platform? Absolutely, you should do that. They're all integrated to work together. They're very simple to build. They're very comprehensive in capability. Again, no HTML, no WordPress needed. It's literally drag and drop, very much like creating that ad that we saw earlier on. So here's a simple landing page that Dave created for his recent listing. Again, he's got unlimited landing pages, so he's going to create a landing page for that house. Not one landing page for all the houses he's got, but specifically for that house. Now remember that the job of a landing page or a website is to, first of all, inform your person about your product. In this case, David's got his house. He wants to inform about that. Then he wants to create a connection, some kind of reason why this girl should choose him as his realtor. And then, if possible, he needs to try to collect her information. So a simple way to do this, he basically put a picture at the top of the landing page that matches the one in the ad, so visitors then know that they're in the right spot. There are also picture galleries. You can put in further information. He can have as many videos as he wants, but right underneath, David wanted to put a video of himself giving a quick tour of the house, but not a complete tour, just enough as a tease, because at this stage, he just wants to kind of pull her in, but he wants to give her a reason to get in touch with him. In the video, David may say something like along the lines of, "Hi, my name is David Poole and welcome to 1100 Hunters Way. This beautiful home has 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. Here's the hallway, here's the kitchen, look at the granite tops. I'm not a realtor, so I'm making this up as I kind of go along. Here's the master bedroom, but you have to see the yard. The landscaping is unreal. And the pool is awesome. It has kind of like a waterfall and a grotto area there, and you have to come and see it. To arrange a viewing, just fill in the information below, and we can arrange a mutually convenient time to give you a full tour." And there, ladies and gentlemen, that is the most important focal point of the Royaltie platform. It's not only the most important thing within the Royaltie platform, but in marketing in general. Now you have her information. Now you can talk to her on an ongoing basis. What we're doing here is we're collecting information. We're building a database, a CRM, right? We talked about that. And building a database of prospects over time is the key to the success of your business. It is said, indeed, that the size of your wealth is directly proportionate to the size of your database. And it is this that will mature your business from a one-man band, one-woman band, to a much more mature, big business ethic and the way you run your business. Now you have their name and details. Now you can communicate with them on an ongoing basis, forever. Now you can have an ongoing supply of leads that you've been communicating with over time that you can now convert into sales. Now you can plan your business, grow your business, scale your business, rather than rely on that daily hustle that we used to be doing. So David has posted his ad pin. He's attracted this girl who's getting married next year. She's gone to the landing page. He's informed her about the house. He's connected with her with that nice video. He's collected her information. Now her information needs to be stored on that Royaltie CRM or database where David can manage that contact with her. But now we need to cultivate that relationship with her over time. Remember, more than likely, she's not ready to buy right now. So this is where the fifth part of the Royaltie platform is triggered, the email campaigns. This is where we can be talking to her on an ongoing basis, giving her good referrals. I'll show you some in a second, some good information, some good value, asking for nothing back, and we can build that relationship and build the trust. So this is the next process that is automatically done for David when this girl entered her information just to book an appointment. This is going on in the background. He's not operating all of this. It's all going on in the background. So the first one was sent to her automatically. She put in the information and it sent that information out to her. He didn't have to remember to send it to her when he got home. In fact, he doesn't even know, as I say, that the girl showed interest yet. The Royaltie platform went out and sourced her, put her in the system, took her through the landing page, etc., without him knowing. So the first email could be something along the lines of, thanks for getting in touch to arrange a tour of 1100 Hunters Way. Click on the link below and you'll get access to my Calendly. Pick a date that suits you and let's go check out this gorgeous house. I look forward to meeting you. Real simple, right? And again, triggered automatically. But again, remember this is part of a full email campaign. So maybe the second automatic email could go out with a little bit more information about, say, David as her preferred realtor. Maybe a third email could be a couple of days later with other houses in that area that are that sort of price. Maybe another email could be David's suggestions of good loan offices or title companies and so on. But really useful information that this girl can kind of really appreciate and endear David to her, because he's giving her all this information without asking for anything in return. And again, all this is done automatically after having set it up one time. And not only for this girl, for as many people who click on the ad because they like that house and enter your database, all are entered into the same Royaltie automated process. And then as many of them can receive those email campaigns as entered in there in the first place. Because remember, this girl isn't ready to buy yet. She's getting married in March. But with the Royaltie platform, David has put a whole process in action, all done automatically once he's set it up. So he will be in front of her as a trusted realtor partner when she gets married and is ready to buy. Okay, what about measuring your results? The Royaltie platform uses Google Analytics. So David can measure them. He can measure his views, his clicks. He can see the age or the gender of the person who's looking at the ad. And David can constantly fine tune and test his ads, his landing pages and his email campaigns with even more targeted than just targeting a specific area. He can specify interests and keywords, and he can get a really good test to see what ads and marketing works. Remember, the AI is also doing this for him, so as a combined effort, you have the perfect marketing platform. Now, David also wanted to maximize the turnout to his open house. So in addition to the ad pin he put over the house, he also used another ad pin and put it over a place where there's lots of people. He decided to put it over the local airport where there are a lot of people. And let me ask you this question. When there are people sitting waiting for their flight, what are they doing? They're looking at social media in most cases on the apps on their phones. In addition to all of this current marketing that David is doing, David can also use one of the other Royaltie platform features, specifically called social marketing. Remember, the job of social marketing, we talked about this earlier, is to attract people just like the ad pin. However, it is attracting people you already know, the people that are already in your circle of influence, the people who you already know, love, and trust, and hopefully already know, love, and trust you. And these people should be your customers customers anyway. However, as a solopreneur, as a small business owner, it's always a little weird and a little awkward approaching family and friends for an opportunity to win their business face to face. But with this social marketing tool, you can do it appropriately with your social media accounts, specifically Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Again, remember, word of post is now becoming at least as powerful as word of mouth. So this is how you do it. You go about your usual posting on your Facebook or on your LinkedIn or on your Twitter. But say as a business owner, every 10th post should be something about your business. So you're using your Royaltie social marketing tool, that post becomes clickable. Okay, unlike the other posts where you're just doing it generally through the app, the business one you're going to do is you're going to do through the Royaltie platform, and it becomes clickable. Now what that means is that when someone clicks on it, instead of just the picture getting bigger like it does on a regular post, it actually opens up and takes them to the website or the landing page, just like the ad pin did. So it gently pulls them into a landing page that you've put together, connects with them and collects their information just like you did before. And that sales relationship, that lead processing relationship can start to be built so that when they're ready to order, whether it's tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, they can approach you rather than you approaching them. It's awesome. This is perfect for any business, but especially for network marketers who I know find it awkward to approach the family and friends or their written list to ask for a favor or ask for someone to support their business and become their customer. Much better to do it gently through your Facebook or LinkedIn, so people will come to you when they're ready to buy rather than you going to them face to face to try and sell. Hopefully that makes sense. Here's another realtor application for the Royaltie platform, and this is really awesome. He can also look for other prospects for other houses he's got for sale anywhere in the world. As a professional realtor, David is very aware of obviously the huge number of people who are moving into the city from other areas of the US or the world. For example, there are hundreds of companies moving from California to Texas. California is pretty expensive right now. Texas is really awesome. It's very central. I mean, do a Google search. It's amazing. Even Uber is moving here. However, one specific company that David wants to attract is called McKesson Corp. They're based in San Francisco. They're a Fortune 500 company with thousands of employees. So he can create an ad that looks just like this. He can put on there David Paul, Dallas Realtor and relocation expert. He can now open the map. He can drag all the way across to San Francisco. And now what he can do is drop that ad pin right over the top of the McKesson Corp campus. And those people who are in the company, in the campus there, who are looking at their social media or their news app or their sports app, can now receive that ad on their device, phones, laptops, or desktops. Amazing. And boy, is that targeted. Look at the wording. McKesson Corp employees, are you moving to Dallas? Yeah, I am. Click, right? And now they're directed towards David's McKesson-based landing page that he put together. Remember, he's got unlimited landing pages and also put in place the follow-up email campaigns. Beautiful. It's really sweet. But think about this. Who else other than David, a realtor, could also use the Royaltie application like this? Who is also interested in people moving around the country? Well, what about loan officers? What about title companies? What about moving companies, landscaping companies, cleaning companies? When you've moved to a new area, you need a dentist. You need to find maybe a vet. All those companies are looking for the same people who are moving. And again, this platform is perfect for almost every type of business. The real estate applications are absolutely endless, but here are a couple of other industries I'm just going to touch on, and then we'll have a look at the costs of this platform. So roofers, when your hailstorm app alerts you to a big hailstorm, maybe 3 hours away in, say, Everett Street, Lufkin in Texas, you can create an ad on your Royaltie app saying, for example, Everett Street residents, golf ball size hail landing on your roof right now. add a suitable image, and then open up the map, scroll across to Everett Street in Lufkin, Texas, and drop that pin right over the top of those residents who are getting hailed on right now. There's a very high chance if they see your ad that they'll click on it because you've really related to them. You've really hit their pain point. And when they do, they go to a simple landing page that you created. You can have a video in there saying something like, "Hi, this is Bob from ABC Roofing. I know your roof is getting hammered with golf ball size hail right now. I'm getting in my truck and I'll be on my way down there to check on all the damaged roofs in Everett Street there. Put your information in the form below and we'll arrange a time for me to come and inspect your roof." Really, really kind of friendly and social. No film crews. He's just doing it on his phone. By the time the other roofers have driven down there and are knocking on doors, you've already mopped up all the business. Bob the roofer is the richest roofer in town. Personally, I have a network marketing business where I offer electric and gas services to residential and corporate clients, and hopefully I can save them some money. Before Royaltie, I was the classic network marketer, going to networking meetings, mixers, asking family and friends for the favor and support my business and become my customer, whatever I could do to get customers to trigger my bonuses, which was relevant in my business. But now, while I'm still out there hustling, I'm still doing those other things. Since I started using the Royaltie platform, my stress has reduced considerably because I now have a steady stream of energy leads coming to me from my Royaltie platform that were generated automatically. And now I have those leads, I can now use my skills to now convert them into customers. It's awesome. Here's my ad. I literally stand right outside an apartment with their sign right next to me. I drop the pin right over the top of the Lexington apartments, pull the circle in really close. My ad may say something along the lines of Lexington residents, were your bills high last month? Or Lexington residents, are you sick and tired of your current energy provider? But notice I've hit the pain points and I'm naming the apartment. Because remember, the job of the ad pin is to attract. So when people see their apartment complex on the social media or app or news app or whatever they're looking at, when they see it on those feeds, they notice. Because why is their apartment complex appearing on those various feeds? When they click on it, when they click on the ad, much like David Paul, I keep my landing page really simple with a picture of the apartment complex and a video underneath it so I can connect with them. That video may say something along the lines of, "Hi, my name's Richard Laidler here. I am an energy analyst and I'm working with the Lexington apartments here in Valley Ranch because apparently your bills were really, really high last summer. Now, obviously we're in the fall right now, so electricity bills are going to be a little easier, but experts are predicting that we're in for another brutal winter and those energy prices and those energy bills are going to be soaring again. So what we've been doing is working on a free ebook for Lexington residents where we're going to share tips and tricks on how you can reduce those energy bills by 20% or even more. All I need to know is where to send that book, so fill out the information below and I'll make sure I get that book to you straight away. In the meantime, take care and I'll see you soon. Thanks guys, bye-bye now. Once they request the ebook, I've got them. I can now be communicating with them on an ongoing basis using my Royaltie platform. So again, I can make sure I'm in front of them when they are ready to switch, when they are ready to buy next week, next month, next year. Remember, as much as I want them to buy from me today, I will only get their business when they need my service, not when I'm trying to convince them to buy from me. So I have 6 of these pins, the ad pins, around the area over various apartment complexes. And they're constantly putting that message into the devices of the people within those apartment complexes. I never move my pins because I like them to see my ad on a regular basis. Frequency is really important in advertising and in marketing. I do change change the picture though. Maybe I'm wearing a different shirt. Maybe I'm standing in a different place in the apartment complex. My message changes as seasons change. But literally right now, as I'm talking to you, right now, all 6 of those pins are out there working for me, drawing people into my royalty marketing platform gently and appropriately, and putting them into my CRM database such that I can talk to them on an ongoing basis. I make sure I'm in front of them when they're ready to buy. Okay, so another application close to my heart. My son lives up in Nashville, and he uses the Royaltie platform to promote his band. He drops pins over the next gigs he's going to. He also offers free downloads of his band's music as long as he says, just let me know where to send it. Now he's collecting their information, so when he's got a gig, he can be promoting with ad pins over those various areas, but also emailing people who he knows likes his music because they downloaded it. He's now able to build this awesome database. I got my 23-year-old long-haired bearded son, who's a drummer in a band, is now promoting his band like the pros. Who needs a record label, right? So the Royaltie platform is also perfect for restaurants. Drop a pin right over your restaurant, pull that circle out maybe 6 miles and promote your menu. Promote events that you're having. Maybe even use it as a hiring tool rather than that sign on the door. What about churches or with their outreach programs, schools, insurance agents, car dealerships, politicians, college students can even use this as their resume. They can use the landing page as their resume and drop pins and stuff like that. I mean, it's amazing. Suffice to say, applications are endless. And don't forget, you have this amazing artificial intelligence engine helping you, thinking for you, going out there and finding the perfect way to market your business, locating great social marketing posts, content, videos, articles and blogs that are already attracting the most clicks and views out there on the internet, and then bringing them into your Royaltie platform and auto-populating that content into your landing pages and the other Royaltie tools, as well as constantly giving you suggestions based on other people's success, and therefore really helping you with your creativity and making sure that your ultimate success is as near guaranteed as possible with your campaigns. Okay, so let's have a look at pricing. How much is the Royaltie platform? For simplicity, there are 3 basic packages. However, there are some a la carte pricing at the bottom there if you want to have more ad impressions. All packages have access to the artificial intelligence engine. The starter package is $57. It buys you 3 website landing pages. There's no hosting costs. It's all included in here. 2,500 online ads, 1 content marketing post per week, 1 social marketing post per day, and 2,500 emails, marketing emails. There is a $30 one-time setup fee for this package, not for the other ones. So what are the ad impressions? What are those online ads I talked about, the 2,500? They are the number of guaranteed eyes on your ad. As people are scrolling through their various social media apps or news apps or whatever, it's the number of people who will look at the ad. It's not the number of people who will click on it, because no one can guarantee that, but we can guarantee the number of people who look at it. Okay, so what about the $87 entrepreneur package? This is the most popular starter package because it gives you the ability to A/B test, something that's very critical to what you're doing. The artificial intelligence is out there and helping you make sure you get the best stuff, but why not also be able to test various messages, maybe different ways that you can create your ad or create your landing page. Absolutely a massive benefit to be able to do that. With this package, you also get, well, this time you get unlimited landing pages. You get 5,000 of those online ads, i.e. eyes on your ad, 3 content marketing posts per week, 3 social marketing posts per day, and 10,000 marketing emails a month. There's no setup fee for this one. Then there's the $327 package. It's by far the best value because you get unlimited landing pages, 25,000 online ads, 25,000 eyes looking at your ad every single month, unlimited content marketing posts per week, unlimited social marketing posts per day, and unlimited marketing emails per week. Again, there's no setup fee for this package. With the $87 and the $327 packages, you can name the number of ad pins that you want to use, and those ad pins, they get divided up by the number of impressions you have. For example, if you had 5 ad pins with the $327 package, you've got 25,000 online ads. That would be 5,000 eyes on each of the ad pins. Hopefully that makes sense. There are no contracts, so you can cancel at any time, but I would suggest you give this at least 3 to 6 months. We're talking about advertising and marketing. You need patience. You need to test. You need people to get to know who you are, to get to know, love and trust you. Remember, a lot of those people who are coming in are not people who know who you are. But basically, owning your Royaltie digital marketing platform is literally like having your own digital marketing agency in your pocket. All of your company's digital marketing needs just for the price of a dinner for two. And I think that's absolutely incredible. I hope you see the value, the same value as I do in this Royaltie platform. It's transformed my business. I'm super happy that I got involved with this platform. So if this is something that's of interest to you, get back to the person who suggested that you watch this video. They'll be able to get any of your questions answered. I know you've probably got some questions, especially on the way the pricing works. If you're ready to go, they can also help you get started too and plugged in so you can get your marketing, your digital marketing started right away. Also ask them how you can get your Royaltie platform for free. You can do that just by referring 3 other businesses who you feel could use the Royaltie platform too. And you've seen all the applications. That is not difficult to do. And if you're going to get the platform, why not, get it for free? Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. My name is Richard Laidler. I'm a Royaltie platform customer. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much and take care.